Time now, though, to find out everything else going on around the world of TCU athletics. And for that, we bring in Maggie Hale. Good to see you, Maggie.
Thanks, Brian. Hey, Horned Frog fans. Maggie Hale here. So excited to welcome you back to your Texas Health Resources Sports Report. Frog fans, we're entering the last week of September and fall sports are picking up. But don't worry, we've got you covered on this week's Texas Health Resources Sports Report. Women's soccer started Big 12 play off hot with a 1-0 win over the Kansas Jayhawks. The number 10 Horned Frogs got themselves into another big defensive battle. In the second half, an assist from Cameron Lancaster and Grace Collins would set Messiah Bright up to score the first and only goal of the game. The Horned Frogs will be back in action this past Sunday against the Baylor Bears. The women played at home against the Bears and would have an unfortunate 2-1 loss. Baylor scored 13 minutes into gameplay, which would give them the upper hand. They'd seen the goal again in the second half, and TCU responded with a goal of their own from Grace Collins off a penalty kick. The now 8-2 women's soccer team will travel to Austin to take on Texas. Both men and women swim and dive won their first meet of the season over Incarnate Word. David Ekdahl, the freshman, not only won the men's 1-meter and 3-meter dives, but he also set a school record on the 1-meter with a score of 363.97. Multiple seniors, juniors, and freshmen had impressive performances on the men's side, giving them an early lead. The women were no different story, starting out with the 400 medley relay composed of entirely freshmen. They placed first in the meet and swam the 6th fastest time in program history. The Horned Frogs will swim again in Miami on October 8th and 9th. Volleyball had tough luck against Iowa State in their first Big 12 match of the season. They dropped 3 sets Friday night, losing 3-0. Saturday, they lost a 3-2 in an impressive comeback attempt. The women will have a bye week to work out the errors before taking the court again, this time in Norman. The Horned Frogs are on a current 2-game win streak against Oklahoma, hoping to make it 3. Bringing home a win for the Frogs was the women's rifle team Saturday afternoon. They faced off against Navy and outshot them with a team score of 4,710. Stephanie Allen, the junior, shot a career-high 596 on air rifle. The women will travel to Kentucky this weekend as they battle Virginia Military Institute for the second time this season. Thanks for joining us for your Texas Health Resources Sports Report, getting an inside scoop into the world of TCU athletics. Back to you, Brian.